global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello guys, welcome to Global Happenings. Today we have a trending news for you, and the headline reads, "It has begun, herdsmen having a feud day on a killing spree in Biafran land." But before we go into details and further analysis, would you like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube, and we do update our channel regularly. Okay, let's go straight into the news of the day. 1 or 2 years ago, when this kind of attacks were occurring daily in the Middle Belt, some Easterners were saying that this kind of brazen attacks can never happen in Igbo land. Well, I tell you that the evil has no boundaries. Just work and pray it doesn't come your way. Today, herdsmen attack is gradually becoming a daily affair in the Igbo land. Just yesterday, in Umahi in Ebonyi State, South Nigeria, were attacked by suspected herdsmen and several people were killed. Many of them were children, women, and elderly men who were beheaded and left in their own pool of blood. I can't post the pictures here because it's too gory and too graphic for anyone to view without having a terrifying mood swing. The police are yet to make any official statement in regards to the unfortunate incident, but gory pictures and videos have flooded the internet, and it is trending issue even since yesterday night. The President General of Ohanezendiwo, Chief Nyanwodo, had written a letter last week to the Inspector General of the Nigerian Police, Mohammed Adamu, raising alarm over the presence of armed herdsmen in some part of Igbo land, calling on the IG to do something fast. But it seems the IG and his men have gone to sleep, allowing the armed herdsmen to have a field day in Umahi. The herdsmen attack is becoming too much and unbearable. The Southeast governors must wake up from their slumber and act very fast. Just last week, the Southeast governors said they will not set up a regional police force that will protect the region from this kind of attack, but rather they would use community policing. But now, where is even the regular police in the community while innocent people are being slaughtered? Jire efife chupu ewoji tupu cheje. What it means is that use the daylight to look for a black goat, because once it is night, you can't see the black goat easily because it has blended with the darkness. That's the proverb. We are calling on all relevant authorities in Igbo land to stand up strongly and prevent further escalation now, that there is still time before we start doing mass burial weekly. This is strong, honestly. Well, that's the story. Really, this is pathetic. I'm afraid this is a sad one, if you ask me. Very sad, honestly. It looks as if we keep talking and talking. No one is listening. But let's take feelers of what is happening online from our respondents. This is really pathetic, I tell you. This one here is saying, what are we Igbos? What are we still waiting for? Or are we still making mouth till they get rid of us all before we can now act? This one here says, are you saying the Navy man missed his village to Benue? He didn't know his town again. This one here is saying, imbeciles, has this not proven to you that you're at war already? Why are you waiting to be killed? All of you now run. Your pastors and your native doctors who are supposed to use mystic powers to defend your land. You say you don't want to abandon your village for Fulani, not to possess it, thus not answer your papa name. Fight. You say you don't want to fight because of international community. You are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu. You and your villages, I pray hard. You are busy praying for prosperity. Is it not those who survive that will inherit the land? It is not when people remain that they will see Biafra. Oh, how I wish Ojukwu was alive. But one man goes away, another mightier one is born. Take my advice, lest all of you perish for lack of knowledge. Enter into mysticism now. I guess what he's trying to say is, if you have Dibia, if you have herbalists, those who have some sort of mystical power, now is the time to use it and defend the Biafran land. Let's hear what other people are saying as well. This one here is saying, my dear, what you are saying is true. People were saying and still saying that it can't happen to them. The truth is that it can happen to anyone, not minding how and those responsible. Attack is attack and killing is killing. This is the reason we should all rise and stop evil at its very early stage, no matter who is involved. I wish a young man arguing with me some years ago in a bus will remember how he attacked me for saying that everyone should pray and work hard to stop what was happening in the north then, else it will gradually spread all over the country. Evil has no boundaries at all. This one here is saying, wake up, my people, wake up. Let the wicked forsake his ways. Let us call on the name of the Lord, for in Jehovah God is safety. In him is absolute protection. This one here is saying, why is it that our first men are just to get information on what has happened? Is it that it's assignments the president gave to them? My Igbo brother should see immediately that the handwriting on the wall are very clear. The people who want to take your land are already with you, unlike the civil war when your enemies are across the board. Strong statement, I must say. Buhari armed his people to kill. He can't do anything. So many reactions. Honestly, I'm in a sober mode right now. This is not what we were actually expecting. Just barely some 48 hours ago, thereabout, Boko Haram, there was this news online about Boko Haram threatening that if Biafran nation tried to agitate, IPOB member tried to agitate for Biafra again, that they're already strategically located in all angles of the Biafran boundaries, territories, that if they agitate again, they will be forced to attack. I just looked at it as mere speculations, really. I didn't even bother to, do my verifications. I just looked at one of these, more propaganda as usual. Barely 24 hours after, things are unfolding. In a moment, you're going to see another video from all the way from Abia State. It is happening, my people. Honestly, before now, it was a case of Boko boys, this, that. It's no more Boko boys, it's now Fulani Herdsmen. And it's annoying, to say the least, that the likes of Southwest have begun Amathekun. Do you think that the Southwest don't have police? Do you think there's no police station in Lagos? Or you think there's no police station for local government, Ogun State? You think there's no police station in Mushi? Or you think there's no police station in Alaba? There's police station in Lagos. There have been police stations everywhere in Nigeria. But they still didn't insist on police, because it's possible police can be compromised in this particular. The federal character may come into play. They insisted they wanted regional policing, regional security outfit, and they codenamed it Amathekun local outreach, strictly for the indigens. I don't know what is happening to Lagos Assembly. I guess, but before this whole thing goes on, off, and all that, someone will receive sense. It's a matter of time, I'm sure. But along the line, they will know what they are doing. But at least there's a security outfit. And if you notice, Ekiti and the rest, they've woken up. Their youth are alive, because they know that their governors, whether PDP or APC, they're working in synergy with their people. Once it comes to the protection of their people, they throw away party sentiment. They work like brothers. Say, guy, forget it. We heard that these guys are, tell these guys, before you know it. So everyone is open. When they come together as brothers in Southwest Governors Forum. They don't come together as I'm in PDP, no, I'm in APC, because they need a common goal. They are in the corridor of power. They have an idea of what is going on. So they don't want posterity to blame them for this. What are Southeastern governors doing? Playing propaganda. Hey, we are shouting. Say there's one Nigeria, there's nothing is going on. We're going to take over any miscreant. You are talking, talk is cheap. While you are talking, they are slaughtering. Up till now, investigation is going on. They've not caught the herdsmen. Are they ghosts? These herdsmen that come and kill people, behead and do all manner, they don't catch them. They're spirits. They're not human beings. What did it take the presidency? What did it take Dan Duje to bring in DSS and all manner of armed police, armed men, armed agents in Nigeria, agents in Nigeria to lift and move Emir Sanusi, dethrone Emir Sanusi out of Kano to Nasarawa, as the case may be. It didn't take them 24 hours. The whole place was flooded with security outfits, flooded with personnel, security personnel, all to obey the governor's command. All the security votes that have been assigned to all states, particularly the Southeast, what are they using the funds for? They are slaughtering your people in their numbers. Very soon, I pray that what happened in Benue will not be a regular occurrence in Southeast. See, Southeast governors and Southeasterners need to receive sense. Sorry to say, my Biafran brothers, you have talked plenty. Talk is now cheap. It's upon you. Fulani Herdsmen are upon you. They have strategically positioned themselves. Unfortunately, your governors are not in line with you. If you want to know synergy, go to Southwest. They talk. Yeah, PDP, APC, Akeredolu is doing his own. Sheyi Makinde is doing his own. All of them, PDP, APC. But when it comes to the protection of the people, they come in one umbrella. And they say, no. While we do partisan or politics, we play it away. But once it comes to protection, because home is home. If you like, travel to Kilimanjaro, travel to Kafanchan. When it's time to go home, that place is still what we call home. And if you don't protect it, there will not be a place called home when you are tired and retired in your old age. And posterity will not forgive you. If you look back, you say this land used to be the Yoruba land, but they are no more. It is now the Fulanis. Actually, in 2020, this land from 1960 to 2020 was used to be a Yoruba land, but now it's Fulani. God forbid. They've already risen up. Let it not be that they will say, in the 1950s to 2020, this land, Imo State, from Olo to Mbise to Owerri, used to be Biafran land, but now Fulani is now on it. Or they will say Ebonyi State, or the whole of Ebonyi used to be Ebonyi State, but actually somewhere along the land they couldn't protect their territorial land. Fulani now owns the land. It takes nothing. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands, poverty will come to you like Ant-Man in the night. This follows in every sphere of your life. While you sleep, Bible says the enemy comes and sought her. If you don't rise up while your mates are rising up, you will pay the price. While we pray as Christians, even King David was a mighty man of war. Quote me anywhere. While David was a man after God's heart, he was also a man of valor. He was a man that uses his sword as at when due. He knows when to pursue, to overtake, and to recover all. They are talking. Anes Ndibo is busy writing to IG of police that IG of police should do what for you. You should come and start looking for what for you. Who is his paying pastor? Who pays him his salary? You are seeing the handwriting on the wall. You want IG to open his mouth and tell you, oh guys, I can't do anything. You want him to say that? Are you too small? You want him to spell it out for you so that they will sack him? Why not use your head? Is it everything they will tell you how to do? Will they tell you how to eat, how to put spoon in your mouth and eat? The food is there in front of you. Why not do the needful? Do they tell you, okay, put spoon in the food and eat? They've told you the writings are there. Even the blind can see. I'm your youth, or else there will be no Igbo. There will be no Igbo land to call Biafra land. I tell you, bit by bit is coming in. Yorubas will say, "Aboro no ma sofo moluabi." To ba denu yodi odidi. A word is enough for the wise. Just a word. If your governors are not doing anything, your monarch can do something. Like one person said, what happened to mysticism? They step in the time mysteriously. Yes. You don't play with your enemy. Two things are involved. If you don't kill him, he will kill you. Except you don't want to live. Life is one. Make your choice. Well, that's my take on this. What do you think about the fact that from Ebonyi to Imo to Anambra to Abia to every other southeastern region, even the south, the old eastern region,